Hi, in this video, I'm going to discuss several questions and answer of identities trigonometry. This lesson is a part of further mathematics A level. Okay, let's start with number one. Prove the identity cosecant theta plus cotangent theta equivalent with 1 over cosecant theta minus cotangent theta. To prove this identity, we have to start from another identity. Which identity? This one, that cosecant cosecant squared theta minus minus cotangent squared theta are equivalent with 1. And if you factorize cosecant squared theta minus cotangent squared theta, it becomes cosecant theta plus cotangent theta, cotangent theta, I mean cotangent theta, okay, times cosecant theta minus cotangent theta, equivalent 1. And then if this term move to the right side, uh, we may writing cosecant theta plus cotangent theta equivalent 1 over cosecant theta minus cotangent theta. Okay, yeah, that's proof. Next, number two, prove the identity tangent theta over 1 plus secant theta plus 1 plus secant theta over tangent theta, equivalent with 2 over sine theta. Okay, to prove this identity, to prove this expression equals this term, this expression, okay, we have to start with tangent, with understanding that tangent equals sine over cosine, and then secant equals 1 over sine, and yeah, that, but we should multiply first, tangent times tangent, 1 plus secant times 1 plus secant. Okay, so if we multiply tangent theta times tangent theta, it's going to be tangent theta squared, okay, plus 1 plus secant theta, okay, 1 plus secant theta squared over 1 plus secant theta times tangent theta. Okay, okay, equivalent. With this tangent theta, I'm gonna change becomes sine squared theta over cos squared theta. Okay, plus okay, 1 plus secant theta equals 1 over sine. 1 over sine equals cosecant, while 1 over cosine equals secant. So secant equals 1 over cos squared, 1 over cosine theta. Okay. But 1, I'm going to change becomes cosine over cosine. Okay. This one, 1, I'm going to change becomes cosine over cosine. Okay. Cosine over cosine. Theta, of course, plus 1 over cosine theta squared over tangent times 1, tangent theta, tangent theta plus tangent theta times secant theta. Yeah, fun. And next, after that, we're going to start from here. Sine theta over cosine, sine squared theta over cosine squared theta plus um, cos if this squared, so it becomes cos sine squared theta plus 2 times 1 times cos 2 cos sine theta plus 1 squared equals 1 over cos sine square. Okay, was equivalent and here. Okay, over this one tangent. Uh, for tangent theta, I'm gonna write sine theta over cosine theta. Okay, plus tangent and secant. So tangent is sine over cosine, while secant 1 over cosine. So if you multiply, it becomes sine theta cosine theta. Okay. Uh, this one cos square theta. So because cosine times cosine. So we need to arrange becomes same denominator. This one. Okay. So now we have to multiply with cosine over cosine here. So times cosine theta, and it becomes, okay, cos squared theta, cos theta squared. Right. And next, the numerator becomes sine theta. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sine theta plus sine theta squared plus cos theta squared plus 2 cos theta plus 1. Okay. Sine theta plus cos sine theta squared plus cos theta squared becomes 1. So 2 2 cos theta. I mean, uh, okay, 2 cosine theta and sine theta squared plus cos theta squared equals 1. Okay, plus 1. Okay, and plus 1 as well. One this one over cos theta squared. Okay, times this denominator opposite, so cos theta squared over cosine theta times sine theta, okay, plus sine theta. Yeah, and if I did this one, so next step, 2 cos theta plus 2, and then, yeah, sine theta times cos theta plus 1. And then this one, 2 times cos theta plus 1. Okay, this is sine theta times cos theta plus 1 divided plus 1 and prove that 2 over 2 over sine theta. Yeah, yeah, 2 over sine theta. All right. Sine theta, this I mean sine. Yeah, this is theta. Okay. Next, number 3, prove the identity secant theta squared plus cosecant theta squared equivalent with secant theta squared times cosecant theta squared. Right. A second theta squared, I'm gonna change becomes 1 over cos. Okay. 1 over cos theta squared plus 1 over sine theta squared. Equivalent. So multiply sine theta squared times 1 cos theta squared times 1. Okay. Becomes sine theta squared plus cosine theta squared over sine theta squared times cosine theta squared. Okay. Sine theta squared plus cos theta squared equals 1. Okay. 1 sine theta squared uh, cos theta squared. 1 over sine theta squared times 1 over cos theta squared. So prove that 1 sine theta squared equals uh, second, and 1 cos squared theta equal second squared, while 1 over sine theta squared equals cosecant theta squared. So it becomes times second. Yeah. Okay. I think clear. Next, simplify this expression. Just simplify. Simplify. If simplify, it means 1 equals sine squared theta. Okay, over cosine theta squared plus tangent, sorry, cosine, I mean, cosine, because 1. Yeah. Okay. Tangent is sine, and then as well 1, because cotangent, it means sine, sine theta squared over sine theta squared. is the tangent, cosine over sine. Cosine square theta. Okay, and then after that, okay, cosine theta squared plus sine theta squared equals 1. Okay, 1 over cos sine theta squared. Okay, over sine theta squared plus cosine theta squared as well equal 1. 1 over sine theta squared. Okay, next, the next step, 1 over 1 over cosine squared theta times sine squared theta over 1. So it means sine theta over cosine theta sine over cos equals tangent. So it becomes tangent, okay, tangent theta squared. Next, simplify this expression. Same as well. This with the previous, the procedure same with similar with the previous question. So we have to change tangent becomes sine over theta, sine over cos. Sorry, yeah, sine theta over cosine theta, and then 1 equals cosine over cosine because tangent is sine over cosine. So cosine okay, cosine per theta tangent sine power half. Okay, all of them, all of them are square. It means yeah, we may we may write we may writing sine theta over cosine theta over cosine plus sine. Uh, yeah, because this is so, yeah, cosine plus sine over cos. Okay, so it's gonna be cosine, sorry, cosine square theta plus sine square theta. Yeah, equals 1. Okay, 1 square, 1 square, 1 equals 1 power half equals 1, and this is cos. Yeah, cos theta squared. Okay, the numerator is still 1, and cos theta squared equals uh, cos theta because power half, and it becomes sine theta over cosine theta times cosine theta. 1, so divided, and equals sine theta. Yeah, so proof this one. Okay. Next, this one. Prove the following identities. Second squared A equals, that's actually, that is equivalent. Okay. Second, okay. Given identity sine squared A plus cosine squared A equals 1, prove the following identities. All right. Second, it means second A. Second A squared. Okay. Second A squared equals 1 over 1 1 over sine. Oh, I will become. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna use this identity. Yeah. Okay. Over cos. Okay, because squared, so over cos. So sine A squared plus cos A squared over cos A squared equals 1 over, okay, cos A squared. And it becomes, yeah, sine squared A over cos squared A plus cos squared A over cos squared A. Okay. 1 over cos squared A. 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh, this is the sine over cos. It means tangent. Okay. Tangent squared A plus 1. Okay. Cos or equivalent. Second, yeah, second squared A. So proof. Part B, this is A, and this one B. Sine A squared plus cos Yeah, cosine over sine. Okay, sine squared A, 1 over sine as well. Okay, then after that, sine over sine. Okay, sine A squared plus cos over sine squared. Okay, uh, and then next, this is 1 over sine equals cosecant. Okay, okay, cosecant squared A. And this is 1. Yeah, because sine squared A over sine squared A. 1 plus cosine over sine equals cotangent. Okay, cotangent. Okay, so prove. Yeah, prove that cosecant squared A equivalent with 1 plus cotangent squared A. Oh, 2, use the identity cos A plus B equivalent with cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. Right. So to show that cos 2A equivalent with cos A squared minus sine A squared. Okay. Cos A plus B, I'm going to change, becomes cos A plus A. Okay. If cos A plus A, it means cos A. Okay, cos sine A times cosine A. Okay, cosine A minus sine A times sine A. Okay. It means cos for A. Yeah. Minus sine squared A. Okay. So this is cos or cosine to A. Right. So prove that cosine to A equivalent with cosine squared A minus sine squared A. Students, thank you for joining with me in this lesson. If you have any question, you may email me. See you.